Hello and welcome to the highlights from the Tennent's Premiership and Tennent's National Leagues. We've reached round 10 in the top 4 leagues in Scotland. We've got a full card of fixtures for you. We're starting in the Premiership at Malleny Park, where league leaders Currie hosted Hawick. These two have met before earlier this season, on the first day in fact, where Hawick beat Currie in what was their only defeat so far this season. From the get-go, you could tell this game would be a cracker, with two informed sides giving it everything amongst the wind and the rain. It was the visitors who drew first blood, capitalising on a Currie mistake. Some solid footballing skills and an impressive chase to match from Jay Linton gave Hawick the lead. Currie weathered the Borders storm for a while before scoring their first points of the day through a Gregor Hunter penalty. Those points clearly gave them confidence and they got their first try of the day shortly after, DJ Innes setting up Cammy Gray to put the home side in front. The momentum shift was clear and Rhys Davies added to their advantage shortly after, powering over from close range. Ronan McKean hit back for Hawick on the half-hour mark. Gareth Welsh with the well-timed pass putting it on a plate for McKean to score. Just before the break, Currie got a vital score. Fergus Scott and James McKay combined inside their own half, the former finishing off a well-timed move to give the home side a comfortable cushion going into the break. With the wind on their backs in the second half, Hawick came out flying. Once again, it was standoff Kirk Ford who took matters into his own hands, converting his own try to make it a 5-point game. Currie chalked off that try immediately though. Graham Carson with a pick and goal from close range to extend their lead and pick up a bonus point. Hawick followed suit, picking up their 4th try of the day through Sean Muir. With just 5 points in it, Hawick threw everything they had at Currie in the final stages, but the home side held firm. Their celebrations at the end of the game showing just how much this win meant for them. There were 4 other matches across the Tennent's Premiership. At Balgray, Marr kept pace with Currie at the top of the table. They beat Glasgow Hawks in fairly routine fashion, with Scott Bickerstaff on the score sheet again. Unfortunately for Marr, their captain Conor Bickerstaff looks like he'll be sidelined for a while after he went off injured in the first half. Aki's got the job done at Rayburn Place against Aberdeen Grammar. They left it late to get their 4th try of the day and with it a winning bonus point. For Aberdeen Grammar, their woes continue as they are now winless in their last 8. It was on as even at Philip Hall in the Borders derby between Selkirk and Jed. Rory Marshall's last-minute try gave Gary Munro the chance to snatch a draw for Jed. Munro held his nerve to earn Jed a share of the spoils. Both teams will do it all again this coming Friday in a rearranged fixture from earlier this year. GHA were back in action for the first time in nearly 3 weeks. There was no signs of any rustiness, however, as they hit Musselburgh for 6 at Braidholme. They controlled the second half of the game to run out comfortable winners. Musselburgh are now winless in their last 5 games. GHA's win takes them above Jed and level on points with Selkirk. Accies are up to 4th with their win over Aberdeen, and Currie continue to lead the way at the top, closely followed by Marr, who also won this week. Looking ahead to the next couple of weeks now, and there's a few rescheduled games from earlier this year. Jed Forest and Selkirk will do it all again this Friday. On Saturday, Aberdeen Grammar host Accies, and next Saturday the 20th of November, Selkirk host Currie. To Tennent's National 1 now, and we're at Dumbreck, where Cartha hosted Stirling. Both sides were looking for a much-needed victory after both being postponed last time out. Wayne Burrows gave the home side the lead with this penalty early on from close range. Stirling hit back shortly after. Ben Salmon finishing off a nice passing move from the visitors. Wayne Burrows reduced the gap with this penalty, this time from a bit further out. Into the second half now, and Marcus Goodwin then gave Cartha the lead, lunging over from close range. Stirling retook the lead through captain Sean MacDonald after a cute pass from Keir Singleton. Wayne Burrows then added his 3rd penalty of the day to keep Cartha within touching distance. Stirling's Owen Jarvie was then sent off for an off-the-ball incident, and Cartha made the extra man count. Once again, it was Burrows who added his 4th penalty of the day to take Cartha to the win by 3 in the end. There were 5 other matches in Tennent's National 1. Gala made the trip north to take on Highland. Their travels were worthwhile in the end, winning a nail-biting encounter by 1 point. Heriots continued their fine form, making it 6 wins in a row. They overcame Dundee at Mayfield to maintain their lead at the top of the table. Biggar bounced back from defeat last time out with a convincing win over Burmuir, adding to the capital side's Wolves, who are now winless in their last 7. Two sides going well this season, Ayr and Melrose met at the Green Yards. There were plenty of points on offer for both sides, with Melrose coming away with the bonus point victory. Another side struggling for form is Watsonians. They fell to their 10th defeat in a row at the hands of Kelso, who put together a good run of form, winning their last 3 on the spin. The win for Melrose takes them above Ayr on points difference and in hot pursuit of the top 3. Heriots are out in front, but Biggar and Gala both have games in hand. In the bottom half of the table, Cartha's win takes them above Dundee. Those two will meet each other this week in a rescheduled fixture. Elsewhere, Ayr host Biggar. And the following week, we're back with a full card of fixtures. On Friday night, Kelso hosts Melrose. And on Saturday, the pick of the rounds is bottom against top, as Watsonians host Heriots. In Tennent's National 2, GHK increased the gap over themselves and Dumfries Saints in a close encounter at Old Anniesland on Friday night. This allowed Stuart's Melville to leapfrog Saints up into second after they beat Hamilton on Saturday. Peebles lost at home to Glasgow Accies, coupled with Preston Lodge's win over Gordonians, meaning it's all getting very tight in the mid-table, with only 6 points separating 4th and 9th position. There are only 2 other fixtures in Tennent's National 2 over the next couple of weeks. Kirkcaldy host GHK and Saints travel to Preston Pans to take on Preston Lodge. Before we go, we're taking a quick look at Tennent's National 3, and Berwick entertained the home crowd as they put 81 points past Strathmore. That put pressure on Lasswade and West of Scotland, who both picked up bonus point wins. The Midlothian side still lead the way at the top by 12 points and will look to increase that as they play Hillhead Jordan Hill in a number of rescheduled fixtures to be played over the next couple of weeks. Hillhead, Ardrossan, Strathmore and Murrayfield Wanderers all played twice over the international break. So Currie get their revenge on Hawick and make it 8 wins in a row in the Tennent's Premiership. In Tennent's National 1, Heriots continue to lead the way at the top of the table, but they'll be wary of Gala and Biggar, who are both close behind and have got games in hand on the Edinburgh side. Not much club rugby to look forward to this weekend, but there's plenty going on the international side of things. On Saturday, Scotland take on world champion South Africa here at BT Murrayfield. And on Sunday, at the Damhouse Stadium, Scotland Women's are in action against Japan Women's. There's still tickets for that one, so make sure you head along. Don't forget to tune in with us in 2 weeks' time. We'll bring you a full card of fixtures across the Tennent's National Leagues. We'll see you then.